Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Hornby hobby. We've got 3 new locomotives to show you. By we, I just mean me, really. So here's the first one, which is the British Railways number 9 040. So this is quite an infamous colour and design. Oh, I've just noticed it's missing a buffer, but not to worry. That's a good test for the 3D printer. Doesn't seem to be doing much more damage. The rear coupling hook is a little bent, but that's no problem. I have plenty of spares if I can't bend that back into place. The front one looks fine. There is a smoke box door on that one. When I looked underneath it, the wheels were clean, the pickups were clean. There is a tiny touch of rust on the conrods. It's very dusty. It's been in a cabinet for God knows how long. As for the motor, I'm not quite sure about it. There's plenty of dust on the bodywork, but that doesn't matter because I can always clean that off. I'm just gonna have to try and get a replacement buffer. Looks like a standard one, so I might be able to source one from one of my old locos. So that's the British Railways Works number 9. So before we show you the other two, we'll give this one a run. Well, the good news is the locomotive is humming. You can probably hear it. So turning it up. It might... I think it's a bit jittery. Yeah, that's definitely jittery. It's trying. There we go. I've just turned it up to full power. And away she goes. There we go, flying around like the Queen Mary. So maybe she would benefit from just a little bit of oil on the motor. Okay, if I just switch it to go backwards. Yeah, she definitely seems a lot healthier, but I think her gearing is similar to the Queen Mary. Yeah. Watch. Yeah. Takes ages to stop. Come on. All in all, though, she's pretty fast. So I think a drop of oil on the motor wouldn't go amiss. So that is the British Railways Works number 9 040 tank engine. Up next, we have the Great Western Pannier tank. This is a Triang model. And interestingly enough, it actually features sprung buffers, which we shall get a close look of. There we are. And of course, sprung buffers at the back, which is very interesting to say the least for a Triang locomotive. There is a bit of, damage or paint chipping on the cab roof at the very top there. Again, she's pretty dusty. Doesn't seem to be that much wrong with her, but that's just at first glance. Couplings are there, all the buffers are there, there's the vacuum pipes. The coal load is there, and there is the motor inside the cab. So all she's really going to need is a clean as well. As for the underside, the wheels actually look very, very clean, and so do the pickups actually. Again, just like with all other Triang locomotives, a very decent weight to it. So that is the Great Western Pannier Tank. So before we go over the last one, we'll give this one a performance test as well. Right, I'd be lying if I said I didn't have high hopes for this, because triangle locomotives seem to be a bit sketchy at best when you try and run them. So let's have a go. Right, that's up to full power now. That's literally full power, and she's barely doing a crawl. I'm having to help her along. Okay, what about if I changed her direction? Because a lot of the time a locomotive can be better in one direction than it is in the other. So this one looks like it's going to need quite a bit of maintenance as well. She's not really wanting to go anywhere. If I just agitate... No, it doesn't seem to be performing at all. So that means we've got a bit of work to do on that one as well, but that's okay. It's all part of the hobby. So that is the Great Western Railway Pannier Tank engine. And now we can get on with the final engine. And here is the final locomotive. I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what the hell this is called. I know it's not a Class 40. If you know what it is, please let me know in the comments. This is also a triangle. The front bogie here is powered. The other one is just plastic wheels. 9D80 and then D5572. It does have the British Railways logo. Very little detail. As for everything else, the buffers are there on that side, and the coupling's fine on that side. Buffers are on that side, coupling's on that side. It's very, very remarkably clean on the bodywork. I can't really see any dust or scrapes or scratches. But what we'll do is we'll get a bit closer and just get a good long look at her. And there might be a couple of details that I'm missing. Yeah, she seems fairly okay, but the performance is going to be another thing. So we'll get this on the track and get a look. Now again, just like with the pannier tank, I've got very low expectations for this, but it is humming quite a lot. If you can hear that. Right, here we go. That's at full power now. The motor is up here at the front. That body's wobbling quite a bit. Right, what about in reverse? Not much better, so we do have a nice bit of work to be doing on these locomotives. Oh, she's trying. That's probably why it's called triangle, because the locomotives try. That would make a great cool crawl, though. And that's how an engine should crawl in and out of stations. It shouldn't jitter. She's really trying. I mean, I'm not even touching her. She's getting there. So maybe the motor just needs a bit of a warm up. And definitely a fill of oil. The commutator might need cleaning. The armature, the brushes, it'll all need a good polish. But luckily, maintenance day is just around the corner. So I can see if I can get these working before then. So there we go. So all three locomotives really need work done to them, but that's fine. I'm happiest when I'm doing that. So let's get a look at all three of them together. Okay, so there they all are, our new locomotives. These were bought from Hina Antique Centre. The 040 was £12, the Great Western Pannier Tank was £15, and the diesel at the back there, that was £20. So altogether I paid about £47. But that's alright. And hey, at least this gives me a chance to explore more mechanisms, more ways that the locomotives are put together. you know, something different into the equation, because I know that the pannier tank and the diesel are definitely going to be different to any other mechanism that we've seen thus far. So, looks like I've got some work to do. But that's it for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Always much appreciated. Until next time, stay safe and thanks for watching.